I kind of want to build a slime farm. So that's what we're going to do today. You see, right on the very edge of our base, right behind where we built that villager town hall, there are 3 conjoined slime chunks. This one, and that one. And while they may not be in a very convenient location, I'm not going to let that stop me. That's why we have sponges. Half a stack, though, may not be enough. We may need to go raid an ocean monument. Hope I'm not forgetting anything. You know what? I'm gonna steal all your lights. What are you gonna do without lights, huh? Huh? What you gonna do? Yeah, that's right, nothing. Now, I don't think there's gonna be any more sponge rooms, so the 2 rooms that we found and wow, the exact stack and a half that we have is probably all that we're gonna get from this monument, since all the guardians are gone and the rooms where the sponges are found aren't there anymore. But I did find a couple other ocean monuments, so I might go and check those out, considering this one was so easy to tackle. They're really not happy with me stealing all their lights. You guys are fish, you're supposed to be able to see in the dark. Can fish see in the dark? Pretty sure they can. Can you stop? Thank you. They are so rude. Fine, I'll leave. They smelled anyway. Oh, hello. I'm here to raid you. Yep, there we go. Hello. I'm here selling Tupperware. Oh, no Tupperware? Okay. This guy wants Tupperware. I think if you're fast enough, you might not get mining fatigue at all. Hello, fishy. Don't curse me. No. That was easy. Now let's go get some sponges. And sponge. No? Darn. And sponge. Nope. Sponge but with a question mark? No. Here? No. Well, guess I'll try and find another one? No way. This is a completely different one and it's like right by the other one. Hello. Oh, you gave me that stuff a lot faster. Okay, I'm gonna stop. You're really mean. You know that? You better give me sponges for that. Oh boy, these guys hit hard. Where's the big one? You coward, where are you? Oh, there you are. How did you get up here? Oh, quit hiding from me. Accept your fate. Off to kill a fish. Hello, friend. I lied. I'm not your friend. Where are your sponges? Take me to your sponges. Sponge. No. Really? No sponges again? The nerve of some fish. I want at least one sponge room. So we're gonna try and find another one. It's a good thing these oceans are huge. And there we go. Speed. Aw, okay. Getting better at that. Come here, fish. And here we go. I'm speed. Very quickly finding no sponges. Oh, yes, there we go. One sponge room. That's all I wanted. I suppose 2 stacks of sponges will do the trick. Now I gotta figure out which way home is. No, this way. This is the way. Cue Mandalorian theme music. Home sweet home. Just one more stop. Fine, I guess we have enough sponges. Alright, I'm gonna grab some of this glass and some dye. Now, do we do green dye or lime dye? Green dye or lime dye? I think we're gonna go with lime dye. Yeah. Oh, and we're not building a slime farm because these are my last 6 blocks. We're building it because I want to, not because I need to. Okay, 4 stacks, and we can always come back for more. I built this all 1 block in the wrong direction. Now for the bottom part. I choose deep slate. It's a work in progress. Now comes the fun part. There was no way I was going to mine from the beginning of the deep slate level all the way down to bedrock, so TNT was the way to go, and I've tried out a few different configurations until I found this one that really worked well, and then just came the very repetitive task of placing TNT, blowing up TNT, slicing slimes, gathering ores, and slowly but surely making my way all the way down to bedrock. Now it's time for the actual hard part, which will be filling in all of the walls of these 3 different slime chunks. I've been thinking about it, and we're probably going to get rid of the deep slate up there and replace all of the walls with some kind of green block, probably terracotta or concrete. Maybe terracotta just because it's a little cheaper to make, but I thought it'd be fun to match what the slimes are actually colored with the walls that we're going to have here. And each and every one of the platforms will either be deep slate or some kind of stone variant. And then once all the platforms are in place, or maybe before the platforms, we'll go in and add all of our iron golems up and down this very corner right here. Being in this corner right here, I hope that they can aggro every bit of that corner, and that corner to get all the slimes to come to this central area where we're going to have our killing chamber. Now this hole took forever to dig, and I'm a little bit worried about having to fill it all back in. Stop it. First, I got the coordinates for the very bottom of the hole and the very top, so I could do the math and figure out exactly how much concrete I wanted to make. And I decided on concrete over terracotta because, in my opinion, it looked a lot better than the terracotta did. But that meant I needed to get a lot more green dye than what I had available, so I had to build a cactus farm. I started with a small cactus farm and came back after a couple hours. Okay, that might not be enough. So I made 5 more farms and hoped that that would be enough. Then came time to gather the gravel and the sand, and I was going to need 8 shulkers of green concrete. So that meant 4 shulkers of each of those resources. After an overnight AFK session, I came back to barely having enough cactus to make all of the dye that I needed. But hey, I'm not complaining. I have the cactus now. All I need to do is smelt it up into dye, and then I can craft 8 shulker boxes of green concrete that I need. Why did I choose green concrete? I tell you, sometimes. While I waited for that to smelt up, I figured I'd check the iron farm since I was kind of in the area all night, and it turns out I have a lot of extra iron. So that was nice, but the cactus was still not done, so I went and refilled all of the lava buckets that I used for smelting the cactus and came back and still wasn't done, surprisingly enough. No matter how many times I checked the cactus, it still wasn't done. And then it was, so I went to craft all the concrete powder up, which took a lot longer than I was expecting it to. Now this is a little bit random, but I was kind of curious. During the process of filling in all of those layers, I watched a bit of Star Wars. And of course it was May 5th, and it may not be May 5th while you guys are watching this video because, well, actually it's a couple days later, so there's no way you could be watching this on May 5th unless you somehow are watching it on May 5th in the future. But anyway, I was curious, what is your guys' favorite Star Wars movie? I think for me it's definitely got to be Episode 3. I love it for the conclusion of the character arcs, for everything that happens, and honestly, out of all the Star Wars movies that have come out in the past 20 years, that's the one that feels the most Star Wars to me, if that makes sense. So I know it's not quite May 4th, but what is your guys' favorite Star Wars movie? Or do you even watch Star Wars? Do you watch anything else? Also, the lime terracotta. I added it because it kind of matches the lime glass we have here, but I don't really know how I feel about it. It's kind of abrupt going from the dark green concrete to a lighter green there, but it matches this, so I'm gonna defer to your opinions on this. Keep the lime terracotta, or should I switch it to green concrete? But now that we have more slime balls than we're honestly probably ever gonna use, it's time we begin wrapping up our episode with the comment of the day. And today's comment of the day is from Hidden Alley, and they said, name a horse Edgar Allan Bone. Yes. Absolutely love that name. Now, before we end today's episode, I wanted to talk a little bit about my plans for next episode. You see, I'm thinking about compiling a bunch of different little side quests that I can stick into one video and kind of make an entire video out of doing random little small projects. So if there are any small projects you think that I need to do, or you maybe see me lacking doing around our base area, let me know, because I have a couple of ideas. But if there's something in particular y'all want to see me do, please be sure to let me know. But with that being said, as always, I hope you all have a wonderful day.